Hey, what's up guys? How y'all doing today? Hopefully everyone's having a good day and a good start to their weekend. And hopefully you guys are excited for the new crossover event coming up here in I think it's like 5 days or something. We just got a video showing us the skills of the new heroes that are going to be released, and I think Lucy looks like a pretty interesting hero for PvP. I definitely can't wait to see a detailed description of her skills and stuff and then actually use her in game. So we'll have to see how that plays out, but I'm kind of excited for her. So anyway, today's video I wanted to show you guys my newest defense because I'm having some pretty good success with it, and I figured I'd share with you guys. So let's hop into my formations and talk about the positioning and all that kind of stuff. Now, the team we're running is the same team I've been running on offense, the Citrana version of it, and that's one of the cool things about this team is you can run it on offense and defense, and it's going to be just as strong as it is on either one. So it's just a really solid team. And there's a lot of different versions of this team on the Pioneer server when Athalia was being tested. I'm not sure why I don't see more people trying to run this on the regular servers, because it's having a lot of success. So I don't know, maybe we'll see some more people trying to run this type of team, but it's also kind of hard because, you know, Citrana's not the most popular, Igor's not really the most popular, so it's got some non-mainstream heroes, I should say. So not everybody's gonna have these heroes to throw this team together, but if you do, it can be really, really good. So we're positioning our heroes in a way that will protect us from Sylvenas, Rainiers, Naras, you know, heroes that target certain symmetrical tiles, things like that. So if they do try to use one of those heroes, they're always either going to have to target Dunliner or they're going to have to target Igor, and targeting either one of those heroes with one of them is kind of pointless in my opinion. So it's a pretty solid formation to protect yourself against all those three heroes there that I mentioned, and any other heroes that I might be forgetting that have a skill like them. So the other part about this positioning is we have Citrana here in the middle so that she can give sparks to everyone, because when she gives the sparks, and when 3 of my heroes hit one of theirs, that hero will then ignite and fire, and they're going to take a lot of dot damage. And as soon as 4 of their heroes are on fire, they're going to go, the dot damage is going to more than double in power. So it's going to be quite a bit of damage, and it's, yeah, it ticks down pretty quick too. So if you can get all 4 heroes ignited in a short amount of time, it's really powerful. Now, one hero that can really help doing that is actually Taylene, and I'm working on building her up so we can test her out on this team. I want to try her in place of Dunliner and see how good that can be, because if we can replace Dunliner, then I feel like this team is going to be a little bit easier for more people to build. But anyway, that's pretty much about it for the positioning and stuff like that. There's not a huge, not a whole lot of big secrets to what I'm doing here. So anyway, let's hop out and check out some of these fights that I had done to me. And not only that, we actually got rank 1 back, so that's massive for us. We haven't been rank 1 in a long time. I've been getting my ass beat by Atraxi's Athalia team for quite a while, and we're finally catching up and getting some wins and stuff. So anyway, let me pull up some of these fights and we'll talk about what's going on. Okay, so the first fight that we're going to be checking out here is Athalia, Kalin, Igor, Siren, and Ludovic. So he's, you know, trying to protect his heroes with the Kalin, plus Kalin has that roar that stuns everybody, and it really hurts the flow of your team's synergy and everything like that. And then we have Siren here, who can, if he gets an active off, it can just nuke down my Igor, who is really what makes all this stuff work. So if he can kill the Igor, then my team's screwed. So let's hit replay and see how this played out for us. All right, so starts out pretty normal. All my teammates get sparks and they start doing damage, and you'll see that the enemy does catch on fire. Siren's on fire right now, so is Ludovic, and they're gonna take some pretty big damage from my Athalia here coming up. Right there, they just got nuked down. And the enemy Igor is now also on fire. So watch how he's gonna jump from tombstone to tombstone, because the damage from the dot is just constantly triggering his fatal blow damage. Look at that. He just hopped from tombstone to tombstone, 3 of them in like a matter of a second. And yeah, it's all because the dot damage is just constantly triggering that fatal blow protection over and over again, and he's just gonna chew through all his tombstones super quick. So it's a pretty good combination, I think. I really like it. So yeah, let me pull up another fight. All right, so in this fight, they decided to use Tassi, Taline, Ludovic, Igor, and Athalia. So the Tassi-Taline combo can be quite difficult to deal with. And also Tassi just by herself can be really annoying to deal with, because if she can get like one active off, it can just be totally game over for your team. So yeah, we'll have to see how this played out for us. And yeah, Tassi can be kind of scary, but we'll see what happens. All right, so we are blocking actives, no problem at the start here with our Dunliner. We already caused the enemy Tassi to revive a couple times. There we killed the Ludovic, and looks like our Dun's gonna go down here. Yep, there we lost our Dunliner. We did cause their Taline to go down, so she's reviving. There she revived. The enemy Igor is on fire, so he's gonna go through his tombstones pretty quickly and then die. And then it's just left to whether or not we can kill this Tassi and Taline in proper order. Like, because if they keep reviving back and forth, it can be really annoying, to just be totally honest with you. So hopefully we can finish off this Tassi before the Taline comes back. And the Taline did come back, but she's basically dead, and there we go. Okay, just pulled it out at the end there. So that was pretty close. And also, let me remind you guys, these teams that I'm fighting, they're all full P4 teams, or they're like full P4 with a P3. So we're not at a Paragon advantage, we're at a disadvantage, and it's just really showing this team can really do some cool stuff. So let me pull up one more. All right, so in this one we actually lost, and I thought it was important that I show some of the losses too, because, well, we were attacked 4 times, and we won 3, lost 1. So this is the fight where we lost, and it was against Athalia, Igor, Lily May, Tassi, and Ludovic. So the Lily's going to be blocking some actives. Atraxi's going to kind of use my Dunliner against me, because he's going to be eliminating my own team's actives, and then his Lily is going to be able to block whatever active my team's doing, because only one of my teammates can do an active. So let's go ahead, hit replay here, and see what happened to us. All right, so everything's starting out pretty normal. We're getting the enemies on fire. Ludovic's burning right now. Taline looks to be on fire. I don't know if when she revives, if she comes back and she's still on fire, or I'd have to reignite her. That would be a good question, and it doesn't look like she stays on fire. I'd have to actually reignite her to get that dot damage to land on her. But anyway, the Lily May is kind of being a pain in the butt because of just how often she's invincible in her skills. But we do kill her, and then right here at the very end, Taline gets to an active because we didn't kill the Lily in time. Because had we killed the Lily just like a second earlier while the Taline was still trying to revive, the fight would have been over. And yeah, the Taline came back, got to her active, and killed my Igor just in time. So pretty good fight, and we got one more that I want to show you guys, and then I think we're gonna call it a day. All right, so here's the last one that we're gonna check out, and it's Athalia, Igor, Lily, Taline, and Ludovic again. So the same team we just saw, however this time we got the win. So let's go ahead and hit replay and see how this plays out for us, or what all happens, anything interesting, or if it's pretty much an average fight for us. So looks like we got the Ludovic burning. He's going to go down pretty quick. The Lily May is not on fire yet. She's blocking our Athalia active. And there we lost our Bonnie and our Citrana and our Dunliner. So now it's just our Athalia and Igor against the Taylene, Lily, and Athalia. We already killed their Igor, so yeah, the dot damage from Sachana and Bonnie just destroys Igor. It's kind of crazy, and we're basically 2v2 Lily and their Lance versus my Igor and my Lance, and we ended up getting the win there, so that worked out for us pretty well. Anyway, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. That was the 4 fights that Atraxi did, and yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty excited about this team. I really like it a lot, and it seems to be doing some crazy stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna just leave it in defense and see how well it can do. Also, we're gonna have server transfers coming up. I don't know exactly when that's gonna happen, so I'm really glad that I got this defense put together before I do like a server transfer or something like that, because yeah, I want to have a good defense ready for Arena when I get to another server if we get these transfers. But anyway, that's going to be it for today, guys. Quick reminder, I do have a loot bar link in the description below if you want cheaper dragon crystals and also extra dragon crystals with your purchase. So yeah, keep that in mind, and I really appreciate all the support from you guys. You guys are amazing. I love you all, and yeah, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.
I really like brownness, yeah. It's yummy. I play games with y'all.